Boom, baby. We are live. Merry Christmas to all of you watching me on this sacred holiday. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you so much for being here with me today on Interview with the Man, episode 721. Why the crypto market is pumping. So, you guys know we've been talking about this for quite some time now, and we're going to jump into it with exact details, with numbers, math, finance articles, everything, and so much more. Stay tuned. And don't forget, because in a couple days, we're launching. Everybody's been DMing me saying they're on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery 4.0. If you're not on the waiting list, you're fucking up. Get on it right now. My name is Jonathan, and I used to be just like you. I was just an average guy that wanted to date a few nice women so I could find what I liked and just move on with my life. I numbed myself with distractions so I could ease the pain, but in reality, it really never went away. Without any help, it's just not that easy. And even like you, I looked for answers online, but the results were hard to find.
If you sun your balls, there is a study. It's an older...
A 3-pack for $29.95. Famous Bad Boy Series Bond 2. Ladies find this pleasing.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I didn't want to take sides in some stupid online argument. I wanted results, and after years of failure, I found the one secret thing that changed it all. After learning this skill, my eyes were open to a whole new secret world that only a few people will ever see. I went from having no confidence to having pure, undeniable proof that I could find women anywhere in the world that were totally into me. So of course, naturally, I became more confident. I went from a confused and lonely guy to a man with so many options that I literally cannot date them all.
See what you just saw? It may look like a commercial, but that is my reality. I see a world that nobody can see through the secrets of understanding body language. Now ask yourself a question. How long are you going to wait and go through those lonely nights, endless rejections, and feeling insignificant until you decide to take action and change your life today? I've been doing this since 2019, and I have thousands of men that have changed their lives from Tokyo to Tampa, from Chicago to Saigon. There's only one name in the game, and that's me, MLD. Join us in the Masculine Empowerment Network, and we'll change your life today.
There it is. That is the website. Join us. Together, we will rule the galaxy. Do I have anything? Yeah.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Join me, my little Padawan learner. Stop trying to figure things out on your own, dude. I assure you, it will cost you more time, more frustration, and you're just going to waste your life. 194 people on the goddamn waiting list. Wow. And I thought, what better way to establish myself as a figure of financial authority in the cryptocurrency market rather than showing up late in a bathrobe. That is now, this bathrobe is now, Lord have mercy, this person is like 13 years old. I've had this bathrobe. Take that, Aaron Clary. I am a minimalist too. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. BLM 2.0. No, woman. Okay. 4.0. 4.0. Guys, the course is in my hands. Now I've got to chop it down and edit it. Let me tell you something. How many gigabytes of this damn footage do I have? Let me check my downloads tab real quick. Let's give you a live update. Let's be as real and transparent as possible. A dying thing here in fantasy land of YouTube content creators. Let's see. That's 11 plus 1.5 is 12.5. Fucking Christ, man. Yeah, it's like 15 gigabytes of footage we have. I got to sit down and edit all of it today. Talking about coming up to the final stretch, man. It's going down, boys. It's going down. Listen, and and a big announcement today. I'm doing a giveaway today. I'm doing a giveaway today, and I'll tell you, I already calculated how many people are going to receive it. The giveaway is going to consist of over 500 people will receive something. If they claim it, hey, that's up to them. But 500 people will receive something today. At the end of the show, I will debut this. But let me tell you something real quick. Let's talk about what you get when you sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network and actually start off your year correctly. Okay? So you don't have to come in and call in and cry and feel sorry for yourself on the Friday shows. Because at the end of the day, guys, let me just tell you something too. Let me just give you a very black pill that is truth, okay? If you're a grown man and your grown man is over the age of 18 and you in times of weakness or times of uncertainty, okay, you feel like you need to go and whimper to a male-like figure and you're a father-like figure, myself, or other influencers or older men in your life. If you have the urge to do that, okay, it's a sign of broken game. Your inner game is not maxed out the way it should be. This is something you need to heal because this is a weakness, and it's a new weakness our generation has had because there is a gigantic, actually multiple generations, because there's a gigantic lack of strong fathers in the household because of the divorce laws in America that incentivize low IQ women to destroy families because stupid people always take the easy road out. And it's not a dig against women. It's just a sign of the times. Okay. Just a father being present alone lowers so many problems that are going to be present in children's lives. Literally, the father just being present, just sitting at the table, not saying anything, does far better than a father not being there. A lot of you guys, you think you get hyped up. This is what happens. You get emotionally charged up. You sign up for the course. You watch 20% of the course material. Okay. And then after you watch 20% of the course material, you fuck off. You waste a bunch of time. You get involved in a lot of bad things that are out there. For example, getting involved in pornography, getting involved in drug addiction. Okay. Getting involved in, I guess if video games could be up there, if using it as a cope of an addiction. You'd use anything to numb the pain that you feel, but eventually the pain is going to continue to resurface itself for the rest of your life until you handle the pain, unless you confront your problems. And the reason, here's going to hurt a bunch of feelings, okay? We're going to separate the men from the boys now. And the reason you don't confront your problems is because you are a coward. You are afraid. You are afraid of doing the hard thing, which is fixing the individual problem in your life that you are facing. Okay? That's the truth. And unless you do not stop everything you're doing and divert all of your energy to fixing that problem, okay, then the problem will continue to be there, okay? The problem will not go away, and the problem will grow, and eventually the problem will grow to the extent that you can't even handle the problem in some situations, okay? Okay, let me just tell you something too. One of the guys that signed up for my course at the beginning of the year, and he called me on Friday. I'm not going to call the guy's name out, okay? But I have back-end data to all my courses, okay? And I can see who finished the course and who didn't. Okay. And the course works. The course has provided you with content creators like Myron Gaines and The Legal Mindset and Sterling Cooper and Justin Wall. All these people have people that either graduated through my program or directly have people working for them that graduated through my program. And those men finished the course thoroughly. But one of these men who called in on Friday and was crying like a little girl, looking for somebody, looking for Daddy MLD to comfort him. I told you it's going to get uncomfortable. Okay. And these guys, there's a course completion rate on the back end of teachable.com. He has done 0% completion. And then he wonders, why do I feel like this? Why is my life so shit? Why are my problems continuing to resurface? Well, dummy, you bought a solution and you thought buying it was the solution. Signing up for the gym is not the solution. Using the gym is. Writing down and buying online fitness health courses about managing your calories and this diet plan and this protein, that doesn't solve your problem. Sticking to the diet and fixing the problem that you have in your life, which is eating too much and being unhealthy with food, having an unhealthy relationship with food, that's the problem you have to solve. Okay? So the reality is, it's not that society is engineered in a way to make men weaker to the point that they cannot do anything, because society has engineered men to become weaker, but you can still overcome. And if you can overcome this, then you can overcome anything, because it's the largest propaganda machine they have ever generated in human history. Much like the situation with the injectables that were forced upon some of you. If you took that, you failed the biggest test of our life. And it's okay if you realize you failed it. Okay. But I said all that to say this. Sitting around as a man and hoping that people pity you. Okay. As a man, you should be disgusted if somebody pities you. I have enough pride that if I get one inkling of a sense of somebody pitying me, I say, don't you fucking dare pity me. Don't even think about it, motherfucker. Because everybody has moments in their life where they're down, they're weak, shit happens. Everybody does. And they tell you don't, they're fucking liar. Okay. Even the great, perfect Lord and Savior, Andrew Tate. Okay. Even he has moments where he feels down and out. But he bites down and he gets the fucking work done. Okay. You have to be a man. You have to solve your problems yourself. No one's going to come and cheer you on and be a little cheerleader for you. The strength that matters in this life is the only strength you should care about. And that is the strength of your internal character as a man. My course is not going to save you if you don't do the work in the course. No course is going to save you. You can sign up for my monthly coaching and fuck off and don't show up or don't pay attention to the details of what the schedule is. Guess what? Nothing's going to work. Nothing is going to work. And this problem will grow and grow, and it'll get deeper and deeper roots and hold of you. And eventually it will consume you and destroy you. That's your black pill for the day. Okay. So the truth is, though, I overcame it. And you can overcome it too. I met a guy here, this motherfucking dude in Japan. He escaped Iran. He escaped Iran when he was 21 years old. He's been here for 33 years now. He's an amazing guy. His name is Hamid. He works at a restaurant that I go to. This guy is a class act. This guy fucking is fluent in Japanese. He dresses well. He's a fucking very well-spoken man. He speaks phenomenal English. Perfect Japanese. Obviously speaks his native tongue as well. Okay, he's sitting around feeling, oh, I feel sorry for myself. He's a hardworking man. A lot of you guys, you have it too easy. You live in mommy and daddy's house. Like, oh, I'm feeling depressed because I don't have to pay rent and fucking really deal with the real problems that a man deals with, paying rent. How the fuck are you going to take care of a woman? You can't even take care of yourself, guys. And I'm sorry, because let me tell you something too, bro. All of these content creators, slowly but surely, all getting exposed. Fake view counts, dudes running around pretending to be multimillionaires, living in crack infested neighborhoods. You know, you're a multimillionaire and there's crackheads outside your office building. People buying followers, people buying likes, people buying fake subscribers. Okay, this shit is happening everywhere. Everything is fake and gay. Okay, and now with the advent of AI, even fucking emails are like being AI generated. Nobody cares. Everybody's trying to take this shortcut. Not me. Not me. I'm doing it old school. I'm doing it right here. Okay. I'm as authentic as they come. And guess what? Like it or hate me or love me. Hey, I have flaws too. Okay. You guys make fun of my skinny ass chicken legs. Let me tell you something. Fat shaming and body shaming works. Okay. Because I am religiously in the gym cranking out my legs every fucking day to shut you motherfuckers up. Okay. I'm gonna see her cry. My genetics. I have Indian genetics. Fuck it. I do calf raves every day. Every day. Okay. So, guys, what I'm trying to tell you is despite this stuff that you have in your mind, because a lot of you guys too, do you tell me this? I make 6 figures. I did this, but you smoke weed every day. You watch porn every week. You're like, oh, you watch porn? Yeah. No, I quit. How long you quit? 8 days ago. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Really glad we cleared that one up. Okay. And look, I'm just keeping it a stack with you guys. I'm keeping it 1,000. This shit's gonna ruin your fucking life. Okay. So if you're a guy that you want me to tell you everything's gonna be okay and you want me to call to you, I'm not your fucking digital daddy. All right. Now, if you want to come to me with an objective mindset to say, these are the problems I'm having and this is how I feel and I want to solve it, yes, I can help you. Okay. I can help you. But if you can sit here, LARP in the chat, like, I'm an alpha male, this and like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You make what? What do you make? $20,000 a year? Sorry, there's nothing alpha about that. Okay. My bracelet, this is about $20,000. Okay. No, this is like, sorry, I lied. This is like 15. I forgot how much, 12 or 15. It's the, look it up. It's Cartier, 18 karat gold, love bracelet, diamonds all around. These not with the little love bracelet thing. These are diamonds all around. Look it up. I think it's like 12 or whatever. My watch, 120 grand. Okay. So, $20,000 a year and you tell me you're fucking alpha male? No, dude, you're not. Sorry. Okay. And I'm not disparaging you, but if you sit around and lie to yourself, like, yeah, I'm a high value man and I fucking do this and that and I make below the poverty line. Oh, okay, high value man. Got it. All right. So it is what it is. Ziad Alamin. Habibi, what's up, brother? He says, can you share your story briefly or is it already recorded? Go to Interview with a Man, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Despite that being done, 2019, I look like a 55-year-old man because I was so stressed out trying the damnedest to get this business off the ground. Fast forward here. Where is it? 2023, 4 years later? Look like I'm 29. Okay. Still got it, baby. Still got it. But that's where I have the origin stories. You can see it all in depth. Watch all 6 episodes. Okay. So, yeah, you can sit here. You're coping. I'm working on my business. Does your business generate money? No. Oh, okay. So you have a hobby because businesses generate money. Okay. So look, I'm just giving it to you guys raw, in your face, uncut, and I'm telling you that in the webinars, we help you. Guys break down crying these webinars. Like we have a joke behind the scenes. We're like, okay, how soon into this batch, guys, are we going to get a guy that cries? And it's fine. It's fine. I have cried. I cried when I had some shit go down in 2021. I cried. I was stressed out of my fucking mind. Am I a gigantic pussy? No, I'm a fucking human being having a human experience. Okay? This shit is just like, there's so much fake bullshit out there. So much lies out there. And there's so many unqualified people giving God terrible advice to grind from the grind up all the way to the top. Okay. And I see this shit. Nobody streams more than me. Nobody does more work than anybody in this community as much as I do. Every single fucking day, I talk to somebody in my community and I help them out. Every single day. Nobody's more qualified than me. They can chase subscriber count. They can chase view counts. They can chase the next viral moment. Cool. I don't even plan to go viral. I just go viral because I'm fucking viral content. Because what I say resonates with people. That's what makes you viral. Okay. So I said all that to say this. If you're tired of your life sucking, if you are miserable on Christmas and alone, if you are filled with a little bit of anger and a little bit of vitriol about the state of your life and you want to make a change, yes. Okay. Now we can work. Okay. But anyways, that was a long one. But anyway, let me go back to this real quick. This is what you guys get right here. Okay. When you sign up for the Masculine Empowerment, let me get off here. And by the way, my fucking QR code is broken. Somebody told me. I just remember right now. I think because I only paid 2 weeks for the thing. Yep, I did. Here, let me resubscribe. I'm gonna resubscribe right now, and then I want you to scan it home. Let me fix my problem live on the air. How much is this? Lord have mercy. Let's fix it right now. Let me be a man of my word. Scan that QR code. I bet you it doesn't work. Okay, let's just use PayPal. I'm literally fixing it right now. This is as real as it gets. Hell yeah, I'll use my Hilton Honors card, get me some Hilton points, and go on vacation with another big titty Asian woman. Living my dream, baby. All right. Guys, I went on 3 vacations with 3 hot girls this year. 40 vacations, 3. One girl double dipped. All right, it should work now. Scan the QR code. Tell me if it works. When is Tokyo Crypto Show? We are coming back in January, baby. Scan that QR code. Tell me if it works. Anyways, this is what you get, motherfuckers. Number 1, Body Language Mastery 4.0, a video training guide to read a woman's body language to know if she is attracted to you or not. Ali Sybil. Disgusting comment. Unsubscribing. Peace out, fuckface. See you later. Goodbye. Here, let me expedite the process for you. I'm going to ban you from the chat. There you go. Disgusting comment. Unsubscribing. Fucking see you later. Enjoy your stay in the middle class. Okay? Look at that. Billy, my man. QR code works. Love you. Scan it. Scan it and get on right now. Excuse me. I'm going to get back to my regular scheduled programming here on Christmas Day to bring you some holiday fucking joy. Number 2, this is the most important part. 20 webinars with experts in money, muscles, game, and frame. Okay? What is a webinar? A webinar is when you bring your jolly old ass down to us on Zoom and you sit down with a pen, paper, notepad, whatever you got to do. Okay? And we give you 20 hours minimum of live coaching with experts in money, muscles, game, and frame. Okay? If you cannot attend those, guess what? They're recorded. And as soon as the presentation is over, we open the panel for Q&A, and the experts sit there and handle all your questions. Okay? And we got serious people in there, serious men with serious attitudes at work, have a hard work ethic. Okay? Like myself, like Paul from Apex Mindset, like King Dre, like Ryan Fowler from Inner Masculine. Okay? All of these guys, we're going to help you out with all of your issues and more. If you cannot attend live, guess what? It is saved that day. It is immediately sent to an editor. And guess what? After that, it is uploaded to a database where you have 200 hours of past webinars recorded as well. You get secure Telegram chat number 4 and 3 end of the month checkup calls with me and squad in the Masculine Empowerment Network. Group calls, direct interaction and mentoring with me, MLD. Shout out to Adam, who told me the QR code was not working. Okay, I'm saving my shekels over here, boys. These QR codes are expensive. Well, we're out here now. No, they're not. They're like $28 a month. I'm just meticulous with my finances because I'm a grown man. I'm an adult. Okay. So I'm proud of all you guys out here. Shout out to the 10 people watching on Instagram, and shout out to Mr. Smartass himself, a goat named Felicia. Shout out to you, who is talking shit in the Instagram chat. There's that attention you ordered, big guy. There is that attention. DJY _ I can appreciate the pitch, but is this title just clickbait? Well, sit around. Unless you got something better to do, go. I guess you got somebody else to go talk to that's made millions of dollars. That's far more important. If you got that, by all means, knock yourself up. I'm sure people are just lining up to give you all their secrets. Okay. Let me show you guys something real quick, too. All right. Take a look at the schedule. This is filling out. I'm trying to get Troy back on here. I've been busy. We're down to 4 spots left. The final 4. And guess what? If nobody shows up for those final 4, I will sit there, those 4 white spots right there, and I will do Q&As until my fucking eyes bleed. I will pull out your finances, do a financial audit right there. I don't even give a shit. Okay? Because I do what matters, which is change lives. The ultimate testimonial, the ultimate brand building, the ultimate subscriber generator instead of all this crap that these people are doing. Changing lives, not collecting dollars off of your poor backs while delivering no value. That's not the thing here. This is what we got. Look at this jam-packed schedule. We're starting off Monday the 8th. MLD, how not to get scammed. I'm going to show you how to negotiate, how not to get tricked by women, how not to get tricked at promotion talks by HR, none of that shit. I'm going to show you how to be a sharp guy. Women love when you're a guy that's sharp, that you just get it. Okay? Next day, Credit with Colin, multi-millionaire, coming in. How to leverage credit to build your wealth. Okay, this guy's not like a multi-millionaire because he like owns something that's worth that. Okay, this guy is killing the fucking game. You know how old he is? 29 years old. 29 years old. Veteran of the United States Marine Corps, and a great friend of mine. Amazing guy. The legal mindset is talking about international game. Talking about you guys want to get your feet wet with the Passport Bro and the Passport Pro live training program. Apex mindset, sex espionage, how to get anyone to have sex with you. For all you little dudes out there that think sex is the end all be all, there you go. January 10th, the big day, the ETF announcement. We're starting off the day right. MLD, the truth about cryptocurrency in the next bull run. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today as well. Ryan Fowler's coming back with Frame, overcoming procrastination and self-sabotage. John Fitch, former welterweight title contender and welterweight champion of WSOF. Let's talk about fight ready fitness. Red Pill Thor is coming back, creating a dominant masculine presence. Friday morning, MLD, how to build a high value Instagram. Wraith, Friday night, Frame and the boundaries it creates. This is an important one right there. Wraith is a personal mentor of mine. We come back the next week. Elevate Cyber, 6-figure remote cybersecurity job in 8 months. Pommy Pickup, the 17th, the guy who has been he's in the 600s with his lay count, and this guy has cold approach down to a science. He's a new content creator who's never hit the scene. He's been living offline, which all the top tier players do. Okay. Ryan Fowler, healing your wounded core identity. King Dre is going to talk about game to be declared, as well as Off Kingdom. And then Friday the 19th, we're closing it out strong with me. Handling your daddy issues and deep inner game. I am not going home for the holidays. I am not going home in January. I am staying here and I'm working on this live with you guys every single day, day in and day out. Okay. Just stop for a moment. Look at this. And ask yourself, will you attend? Will you do the work? And will you consistently do the work after the emotional high fades on January 19th? Can you be consistent? Another thing is this too. I want to bring this up. And this is going to sound like, okay, this may sound like cope, but it's not. All right. Actually, it's not fucking cope at all. Give me 1 second. I got to turn off my air conditioner. It's drying my face out. All right. So another thing is this, okay? There's a couple guys. This is a thing that I've noticed too, right? Guys, they'll do this, right? Actually, let me pull out the whiteboard. Don't forget, stay to the very end because I'm giving something away. Totally free value that will generate you money for sure. Let me whip out the whiteboard. Okay. Now, what we got going on here, damn it, we're at 1%. We're at 1%. Oh, shit. How does this iPad die so quickly? I paid like $1,000 for this piece of shit. Dies in like 3 days. All right, no whiteboard. Let me charge it. Hold on. All right. Let's go to Ghetto Whiteboard. Whiteboard meme website does what's called Miro. Whiteboard online. Webwhiteboard.com. There we go. No, I do not want to sign up. Okay, so this is what happens, right? All right. Here's the tale of two cities, tale of two men. Okay, we're going to do dude one. Okay. And then dude two. Actually, no, let's do three dudes. Three dudes, three life paths. Okay. So it works like this. So at the beginning, all dudes have problem. Okay. And then they all join M.E.N. Okay. Now, boom, they all join men. Okay. So dude one joins men, but doesn't do the work. Okay. And then continues. I don't even know. I don't even care about my spelling right now. Continues to suffer. Okay. Dude number two joins men, right? Does work. The community helps him. And then he succeeds. Right? But then he leaves the community. Sounds like a fucking cult, doesn't it? leaves the community. Okay. And then what happens? Well, you remove the thing that helps you. And guess what? You end up back here. Continues to suffer. And then typically what happens? They join again. And then they have to do the work again. The community helps, but then he succeeds. But then all he did really was regain his previous level that he achieved. Okay. Third guy joins. I'm telling you know, I'm not even trying to be up like, but it's funny to see these guys are usually the most coachable guys. They join, they do the work, and then they have a common sense aha moment. They're like, whoa, aha, this community makes me better. So I am going to stay as long as possible. Right? And then their success exponentially increases because they compound the time instead of doing this shit, which the average person does this. Join, they don't do the work, and then they suffer, and then they're like, wah, I'm a fucking big pussy. Wah, feel sorry for me. Wah. This guy does it, and if he doesn't wise up, he stays in this pattern, which is better than most guys because at least they get a taste of some greatness. But he never maximizes his like this guy here. There's a guy in my community. I'm not going to say his full name, but his name is William. Okay. This guy is a very hardworking young man. He's in his mid-20s. He's doing upper six figures. Okay. And he's been with me for a very long time. And he does the work. He gets the result. And he's like, wow, this is great. Do you have anything else you can teach me? And he's still in the community to this day. And now this guy, William himself, is also working with me behind the scenes on the crypto project. And he is also making money. Since all you guys are so ruled by your desires for money and women, he's got money plus he's got women. Okay. He's got tons and tons of success with women. And that is just one example of tons of guys. Okay. So which guy are you going to be? Number one, number two, or number three, right? It's like a job. You get a job. You're like, wow, this job's great. I'm making all this money. You start making all this money. And you're like, you know what? I've got all this money. Fuck this job. And you quit. And then you use up all your money. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. I got no money. And then you're back here. Like, can you hire me again? Can I join again? Instead of staying with the company, learning your trade, letting the skills compound, and increasing your money and getting promotions in the company, becoming more useful and becoming more valuable, therefore, that's the smart thing to do. But these motherfuckers here, you job hoppers, job hop, 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 hop. And this guy's just an unemployed loser. Gets the job. They're like, you're hired. He's like, oh, I don't want to work. And he fucking cries. And the girl's like, gross. Pour my coffee and shut up. Starbucks man. Take my order. Busboy. Clean my table, busboy. And then next thing you know, this guy wakes up and he's 40 and he's like, oh, where did my life go? I've seen it. I've been watching this happen since 2019. So which way, Western man? Which way? Where are we going, bro? Where are we going? Okay. Okay. Viking Paradigm says, some of us get it right the first time, but not everyone's like me. Couldn't have done without you, Don. Thank you very much. But if you stayed in the community, you would have done better. It's just common sense, mate. This principle applies across the board. But I'm glad you found value in that. I'm pretty sure that's you, Tarl, right? So let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about it. So why is the market pumping? Well, I'm so glad you decided to ask me. Everybody was begging me for free alpha. Please give me free alpha. And for you guys that know, alpha is like basically a hint on what to do in the cryptocurrency market to make some money. So I said, sure, let me give you guys the easiest, most brain dead alpha possible. Okay. I said, buy Solana. Not financial advice. Don't sue me. Okay. But I was telling you guys right here, around 70, this day, or right here, the 15th. So buy it, $75, buy it. I said again, buy it, like around 80, and 90. I said, buy it, and then here we are, ripping on the year. Okay. So why is Solana pumping? Okay, it's a couple things. Right now, in the cryptocurrency land, you have to understand that if you watch the Tokyo Crypto Show last year, okay, I am on record on this channel, type in Tokyo Crypto Show, go find them. I am on record saying that Jerome Powell, okay, who is the head of the Federal Reserve, I said Jerome Powell is going to continue to raise interest rates all of 2023. Okay, interest rates is the rate of money, or it's the percentage that these banks have to pay back on the money they borrow. Okay, which can never be paid back because it's all fucking Ponzi scheme. Okay, if you know about fiat currencies. And due to what happened in 2020 and 2021, because a lot of people don't realize that the Biden administration printed a fuckload of money as soon as he came into office too, because it was up to them. They were going to keep this lockdown shit going. They were going to keep this going as long as possible. But then Vladimir Putin cured coronavirus by invading Ukraine. He invaded Ukraine. Oh my God, coronavirus is over. And another part of this was too, they were shifting the narrative because people were starting to fight back. For everybody that gets doom pilled, like, we can't, if you fight back, we can never fight back, and it's just going to be the same, and we're all just doomed. No, you're a pussy, and you're projecting your pussiness on the world. When people stand up and fight against tyranny, look at history. The people always win. Okay. Now, the administration printed billions and billions and billions. And I'm not even talking about the Ukraine money either. Okay. But they've printed all this money and caused so much inflation that the only way you stop inflation is by decreasing the velocity of money, the speed at which money transfers. And you do that by raising the interest rates. Okay. But what is every uneducated dickhead been saying since 2020? The real estate market is going to crash. The real estate market is crashing. It's going to crash. Bro, I'm still waiting for this fucking crash. Where is it? It is impossible to buy a house in Texas. It is almost impossible to buy a house in Florida. These houses are getting scooped up like that. Vacancies in Las Vegas and Nevada, Reno, dude, there are a waiting list. There is not enough housing for people. There is no real estate crash coming whatsoever. And all these people just talking. Okay, are you a real estate agent? Are you seeing business slow down? Well, no, but I've read for 4 seconds on an Instagram post that the economy is going to come to a screeching halt. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Meanwhile, BlackRock and our Lord and Savior, Larry Fink is the CEO of BlackRock. Okay, BlackRock is an asset management company that controls most assets on this fucking planet. Okay, they control trillions of dollars. And BlackRock is out here buying up single family homes like crazy. Okay. My uncle is a pastor in Trinidad and Tobago. He's a multimillionaire. He started off being a plumber. He just got a plumber, did his plumbing job, became a multimillionaire. Now he's a pastor. He's like fucking mayor of the goddamn island. Everybody knows him. And he told me one time, he says, Johnny boy, he says, like, the one thing the Lord is not making anymore is new land. He's like, so buy up as much as you can. It's simple wisdom there. Okay. BlackRock is snatching up these fucking houses. Right. Now, it is an election year, 2024. Okay. And if you look at what's happening right now, our buddy Janet Yellen, who is she is the former Federal Reserve head, and now she's the head of the Department of Treasury in the United States military, basically, United States government. And they're flooding the market with money right now. Okay. If you guys know about the NASDAQ, okay, take a look here. This is the NASDAQ. Okay. This is one of the bigger stocks in America. Okay. The NASDAQ just hit a fucking all-time high. All-time high means highest price in history. But when you're working some dead-end job, like, I deliver for DoorDash and I'm an alpha male. No, you're a slave to the rich class. That's what you are. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping it a stack. If you're doing any kind of food delivery service or anything as your main income source, you are slowly but surely on the way to financial ruin, because that job will be replaced by AI. Okay. Rich people are making money, bro. Okay. And when the stock market pumps, guess what else pumps? Okay. The crypto market pumps. And the hierarchy works like this. Let's go back to the whiteboard. I'm going to draw a little. Oh, man, this looks like full schizo over here. Let me just move this. Okay. So it works like this. Oh, look at that. Camera froze. One second. There we go. I don't know why this keeps on just fucking happening. It's so annoying. All right. So it works like this. Okay. So this is the Fed, Federal Reserve, which is not a government organization. It's actually independent agency. Okay. The Fed and the government are in a deal, and that deal is to fuck you. Okay. That is to fuck you at everything as much as possible. Okay. So the Fed pumps money into, we're going to call it TradFi, traditional finance, which is like stock markets and whatnot. Okay. And when TradFi goes up, it drags up this guy right here, Bitcoin. Okay. And when Bitcoin goes up, alts go up 3 to 4 days later. Altcoins are alternative cryptocurrencies to Bitcoin. So you're looking at Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, AVAX, basically your top 10 cryptos, right? And then you have your shit coins and meme coins or whatever, which there's a shitload of money being made with those right now. Okay, go up. And there's typically a delay as you go down here. Okay, there's a delay. From Bitcoin to alts, I would say it's like 2 to 5 days. And from Bitcoin to Bitcoin to alts, 2 to 5 days. And from Bitcoin to shitcoins, you're looking at 14 to 21 days, typically. Okay. That's how it works. So if you are President Poopy Pants, okay, and you and your crooked party are trying to keep power for 2024, and you control Janet Yellen, who's the Department of Treasury, and you can go punk out Jerome Powell, you control him, and you're up for re-election in 2024, do you want to make the stock market go up, or do you want to make the stock market go down? Let's get a little participation. 30 seconds on the clock. Go ahead. Tell me. Do you think they want the markets to go up or go down? Because they have control of the money printers. Okay. So there we go. Code G Money up. Mike Harden also says up. Okay. Up right there. Up, but they're pretty sick people. Yeah, but you don't, this is not a game of morality. This is a game of get fucking money. You got to take your emotions and your feelings and everything out of this, or you're going to get fucking destroyed in these markets. You're going to get eaten up alive. And that's exactly what they want. They want you to get emotional. They want you to get, you know what they want? They want you to have FUD. You know what FUD is? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So you have little paper hands and you sell. And guess what? When you sell in these situations now, who gets your money? The whales and these fuckers get your money. Okay. So, and I'll make it a little bit simpler for you. I'm going to draw a graph. Okay. Okay. So this is price, PR, not Puerto Rico. Relax. Okay. This is time. So it typically works like this. Let's use blue. So you got TradFi. TradFi goes up. And these are little cycles, right? Because they go like this. Okay. So this is TradFi. Okay. And then Bitcoin is next. Bitcoin has exponential gains. So Bitcoin probably goes higher. And it crashes exponentially, right? And then you got the alts follow a similar path. And then you have the meme coins to the last ones. And then sometimes these have fucking exponential gains, but it's extremely risky. Does it make sense? But what we're going to be showing you guys in the webinar is just how to get in here, 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 and then here. And then you get out with profits. Instead of all these people who are like, hold, yeah, super cycle's coming, yeah, Bitcoin 100K, oh yeah, the math doesn't add up, but okay, who fuck it, let's just post memes and be retarded. And then you all lose your money, and guess who gets the money? These guys, and the whales here. And it all starts with you right here, or here, or here, which leads to here, which leads to here. So, why else is the market going? Okay. So, if you look at the history of Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin goes through something called 4-year cycles. Okay. So this is what has already happened. Okay. Actually, let me pull this up. Okay, let's pull this one up and see if this works. Okay. So take a look here. So with, actually, hold on. This is complex. Okay. Okay. So buckle up. It's about to get difficult, but that's why you gotta pay attention. Okay. So let me explain to you how Bitcoin works, first of all. Bro, Kenzo, there's never been a super cycle. It's not going to happen. It was a fucking ploy that came up, that Three Arrows Capital came up with, so they can swindle people out of their money, and it worked swimmingly. Okay. So this is how Bitcoin works. Okay. Let's say person A wants to send money to person B using Bitcoin. Okay. This is documented. This transaction is permanently documented in the blockchain. Okay. And after this transaction is written on the blockchain, they continue to monitor it. Okay. And then they have, I'm just going to draw, this is a computer. They have computers around the world that are connected, and they lend their power to the Bitcoin blockchain. These guys here are called miners. A Bitcoin miner is somebody who lends computer processing power to facilitate the transaction of money A going to person B, and then whatever other things happen. So then you'll say B goes to C, right? And let's say B sends money to C as well, because C's a fucking hustler, right? And then let's say D comes along, and then D sends money to A, and then B sends money to D as well. Okay. These are just transactions that happen. Okay. Now, each, I think it's 2 megabytes. Let me double check my work. How many megabytes in a block, Bitcoin blockchain? Oh, it's 1 megabyte. Okay, perfect. Okay. So this is data that's stored. Okay. Now, once this data is stored and it's like, okay, we got 1 megabyte of data is completed. Congratulations. This was in 2000 and sorry, I have to check the reward history. 1 second. I'm going to go back. Okay. Cool. It started at 50. Okay. Okay. So when it first started, the miners would get a reward. When this was completed, now the system automatically released let me write this in black actually so you guys can read it. So the system would release 50 Bitcoin to the Bitcoin ecosystem, and then the 50 BTC would go to these miners. And so one guy would get 25 and this other guy would get 25, and they get paid for the service. And once this block is filled, it gets chained to another block. That is why it is called blockchain technology. And then now you have X sending money to T, and A sending money to F, and then E sending money to B. And this continues. And then boom, okay, cool. Now we get another 50 Bitcoin. Awesome. We're getting money. We're rich, right? And this started at the inception of Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin into the software that is completely automated, okay? After a certain amount of blocks are processed, Bitcoin's computer program software automatically does something which is called the halvening. And these rewards are now cut in half, okay? So now, after the halving happened in 2012, now it got reduced from 2012. Now the reward got reduced to 25 Bitcoin. Okay. And so the supply went down. And when supply goes down, what happens to demand? Demand goes up. Okay. So from 50 to 25, this was 2012. Okay. And at the rate that these miners are processing all these blocks, okay, it takes about 4 years for the next halving to be activated. Now, the halving is not time-based. It is blockchain production-based. So when a certain amount of blocks are mined, when a block is finished like this block is considered to be mined. This is a mined Bitcoin block. Okay. So when a certain amount of blocks are mined, it activates the halvening. So in 2016, guess what happened? The reward was cut in half to now 12.5 Bitcoin per block that was mined. And then in 2020, it was cut down again. So do we have any math scholars in the chat? What is 12.5 divided by 2? Anybody know? Anybody paying attention? There you go. William's there. William says 6.25 Bitcoin. And now in 2024, we are going to be reduced once again to 3.25 Bitcoin. Shout out to all the math scholars. I'll put your usernames on the screen to show the world you're smart. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Bill. Yeah, you're right, William. 3.125. See? Even I make mistakes. Correct. 1.25. Okay. So That's the halvening. Okay. So keep these numbers in your mind: 2016, 2020, 2024. Right. So now we have another halving coming up. It is approximately on April 14th, 2024. You see? See the current block? So 822,978 blocks have been mined. And once we get to 840,000 blocks, which is approximately in 110 days, the reward, actually, I just need to share the screen a different way. Okay. And then the reward, where did I put? Yeah. So the reward is going to be here. Okay. So the demand is going to go down. Now, let's look at the history of what has happened. This is how easy it is to make money in Bitcoin. But people overcomplicate this shit. They listen to idiots, and then you lose your money. Okay. So, you see this? This is 2011 to 2013. Okay. So, the halving happens. This one doesn't indicate where the fucking halvings happen. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let me see. Halving is... One second. Okay, I'll just use this one. Actually, no, I want to Bitcoin halving date history. I want to make sure this is done perfectly so you guys can understand this. Okay. Okay, here we go. So the first halving occurred on November 9th. No, sorry. Here it is. Okay. Okay. So in 2012, the block here is here. That was the blockchain reward. Okay. That was the first halving, November 28th, 2012. November 28th, 2012. So let's go here. So approximately right around here. Okay. The halving occurred. And then Monday, 25th, 2013, Bitcoin hits an all-time high. Then we go into a bear market. Everything goes down, 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 down. And then they say cycle bottom. That's the lowest point that Bitcoin hit price-wise. So from here in November, Bitcoin was $10. And then it went up to its height, which was $1,000. Okay. So that's 1,000x at that time. Then it went from 1,000 down to about 240. Okay. And then the second halving was on July 9th, 2016. So let's go back to the chart. Okay. So July 9th, or somewhere here, $700. Okay. After the halving, then Bitcoin went from $700 to $17,000. Okay. And then the last halving was May 11th, 2020. Okay. May 11th, 2020. So right around here, Bitcoin was about $9,000. And then fast forward to the next year, 2021. Bitcoin had its first all-time high at $67,000 in March. And then you could argue that the second top was not really organic, but that's a higher level conversation. But Bitcoin hit its all-time high in November. Okay. So what does that mean? Based upon this history, the halving is like the gun going off at the races for the bull market to rip upwards. But all traditional indicators that are indicating that we're in a bull market have been already met. So technically, as of right now, we are in a crypto bull market. Okay. People just haven't caught up yet. So now the next one is April 18th, 2024. So if we were to continue to follow that logic, okay, that right there also shows us that a new all-time high theoretically is coming based upon supply and demand, right? This is what has consistently happened in the past. Okay. Does that make sense so far to everybody? Thank you to Real John F. Kennedy says this is a comprehensive breakdown. Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay, so yes, it makes sense to Eagle Cloud. Your Mind says yes. Code G Money says yes. Jawaz says yes. Fong says yes. Kenzo says yes. Jason the artist. Everybody is agreeing that it makes sense. Okay, so that's argument number 2 that we're set up for something roaring in the economy coming up in this year. Okay, so let me continue with my schizo chart. Full schizo level, bros. Let's roll. So now, okay. So we have number 1. Okay. The Fed is pumping TradFi. Number 1, Fed is pumping TradFi. Number 2, already announced, interest rates will be dropping. When interest rates drop, they turn the money printers on. And when the money printers come on, okay, they need to find an asset to inflate. Okay. And guess what? By legitimizing crypto, this is now an asset you can fill of your funny money and have it go somewhere and say, look at our economy, it's working, but it's all broken. It's all Ponzi. It's all scam. Okay. Next thing up. Okay. This is not chronological, but this is, you have the halving. Okay. Okay. You have the halving in April coming up as well. Okay. These are guaranteed things that they're irrefutable. Okay. And then number 4 is the BlackRock ETF. And not even focusing on Vanguard's ETF, okay? But the BlackRock ETF, okay? So, BlackRock is the largest asset manager in the world. Okay? And the BlackRock ETF is set to be approved based upon what I've been monitoring and stuff on, the rumor is January 10th. But the official deadline is January 11th, or excuse me, January 17th. Okay. So, what is an ETF? An ETF allows these companies to pitch basically boomer money, because they've been telling people buy the S&P 500, buy NASDAQ, be like Nancy Pelosi, buy NVIDIA. You can buy money in the traditional markets. And these people, dude, in TradFi, if you get like fucking 8% on the year, people are like, oh my God. If you get like 15%, you're like a fucking prodigy. Okay. But in crypto, these fucking numbers are like 80% to 150% on average. And so they saw this thing happening, and now they want a piece of the pie. And BlackRock has trillions of dollars. BlackRock runs the fucking world, guys. And not even including Vanguard and all these other ones, okay? So, in my perspective, this is bullish as fuck, bullish as fuck, bullish as fuck, and bullish as fuck. Okay, these are 4 guaranteed things. These are 4 guaranteed things. This is not speculation. The only thing, okay, theoretically, this could be rejected, but then BlackRock can sue the SEC. And the SEC just lost their fucking case to Ripple as well, which was huge, because if you look at the day that that the SEC won, or Ripple's a cryptocurrency, right? So if you go to Ripple and just click on this year, you could probably, you have to be a little bit of a high level trader to understand, but I think somewhere on this chart, you may be able to identify when Ripple won their lawsuit. I know it's a little hard to see, but I could zoom it in here. I'll make it a little bit easier for you guys. Okay. All right. It's somewhere here, somewhere on the screen here is when Ripple won their lawsuit. They won their lawsuit here. On the 13th, the price went from 47 cents to 81 cents the same day. So you can get in, basically double your money. And if you had balls of steel and you held on to like a couple days later, on the 20th, it went to 82 cents. So if you missed that rally, you got that one. And then people just got their money because their money has been locked up in Ripple for a while. And we have never advised people to buy Ripple, by the way. Okay. So another thing is this. Okay. So if you look at Bitcoin and you just look at click all. Okay, this is the history. We'll just zoom in a little bit. Oops, that's too much zoom. Let me try that again. Okay. So anyway, you see this? This is when the first big shit happened. Things started to pick up steam, 2017, and then boom, all-time high, 17 grand, give or take. I can't get the preciseness on the screen here, but it was about 17 grand. I was there. It was in Tokyo. Okay. So let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum's an altcoin, right? When did Ethereum hit its all-time high? About here. Here. About, give or take, a month later. Which goes back to my point here. Bitcoin ripped. And then the altcoin followed with the delay. 14 to 21 days. Roughly. Okay. So there's that. Now let's talk about some X factors on top of that. Okay. Because when the gold ETF was approved, gold skyrocketed in value. Gold is the #1 most valuable asset on the planet right now. I think its market cap is like 12 trillion or something. I don't know. It's up there. It's high. Okay. So now you have all of these people that control trillions of dollars that want to buy one thing and one thing only. They want to buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the most risk-averse asset for their boomers to fucking use that pension money on. Like, hey there, Bob, born in 1942. how about you buy some Bitcoin? Because that's what the kids are doing. And then Bob's like, fuck yeah, I want to get rich. Then Bob pumps his money into Bitcoin. And guess what? Now TradFi is involved. So now they're just going to be able to dump more money here, to dump money here, to dump money here, to dump money here. And again, this is going to happen. This is not speculation. While everybody's talking about the latest red pill fucking gay drama, I'm out here studying every single day till my eyes bleed. Okay. So let's talk about some other X factors that are coming to it. And here's now these are more speculative X factors, but hey, you do what you got to do. Okay. The big one is this. They cannot stop this anymore. There is a gigantic monster being born right now. Okay. And that is the Trump presidency. Now, barring some gigantic black swan event, cyber attack, fucking new pandemic, whatever. If you guys remember in 2017, or excuse me, 2016, the day after Trump got into office, TradFi markets roared. Okay. And I feel like the whole United States government, or not United States country, is just seething. Okay. They are at the fucking tip of, at the end of their fucking, at the edge of their seats, like dying for opportunity to make money. And say what you want to say about Trump, but the quality of life was just better all around under that man. Okay. Gas was cheap. There's only two genders. Everything was good. All right. So if Trump comes in office, I'm predicting a financial boom because he's going to get in there and cut all these fucking federal regulations and all this bullshit. The government is like a wet blanket on the economy that just fucks everything up. Okay. And then, and this is a little bit more of a far reach, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what's going on. As you guys know, it has the majority of the money of the world in it. Okay. And so in Asia, 2024 is the year of the dragon. Okay. And the year of the dragon is the year of financial prosperity. So you have billions of people over here licking their fucking lips and getting ready to crush 2024 because they are ready to make some fucking money. That's one thing about these Asian people out here, bro. These motherfucking people love to make money. They are a big fan of them fucking dollar bills, y'all. Okay. I personally believe that we are set up to have the largest Bitcoin bull run we've ever seen, bigger than 2021. Okay. The number's going to be bigger too because of inflation. Okay. 60K in 2021 is not the same as 60K in 2024. Okay. And this is the problem. So Tyam, I'm going to use you as an example. What's some real alpha and degen alts that will get 5x in 30 days? Bro, if I knew, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing that. I'd be putting my whole life savings into that shit. And I wouldn't be here teaching you, bro. Why doesn't your channel have the thanks button? Here, send me a Christmas present. Billy, drop the Streamlabs donation link. Send the dono that way. If Billy's here, he might be with his family. And it's Christmas. Okay. So, you see how this all comes to, it all starts with you right here. Which way, Western man? Which way, Western man? Where are we going? Are you going to squander 2024 and see everybody make crypto money and sit on the sidelines and cry and jerk off and cry and jerk off? And that's your pattern in your life? Wah, 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 wah. Which way, Western man? Will you join me Will you join my team? It makes sense. And if you don't believe me on these charts, do yourself a favor. Go to coinmarketcap.com. Go here. Just look at the history. Bitcoin. Okay, let's do a quick one. Bitcoin all-time high at this time, right? I think it was like around May. I can't get the cursor to say exactly. Let's just say it was March 14th. Okay, March 14th. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's see what happened. When is this? Right here. Look at that. 2 months later, all-time high. A lagging effect. Okay. Let's go to something random. Let's go to fucking Ripple. I don't know if Ripple was in their lawsuit then. So Bitcoin all-time high was March 14th. 1 month later, Ripple hits all-time high. So they go from there were, let's just see, on the day Bitcoin hit the all-time high, it was 45 cents. It goes up to $1.79. 4x. Let's go to Cardano. So Cardano, Bitcoin hits all-time high on 14th. $1. 2 months later, $2. And then 286. Okay. Let's go to Dogecoin. Useless coin. Literally no use case value. Okay. So Bitcoin goes all-time high on the 14th, so 5 cents. And then about a month later, you go from 5 cents to 36 cents, 7x. If you held a little bit longer, I think this is when Elon tweeted about it, though. That's when Elon tweeted. So that doesn't count because it went up to 68 cents, but that was outside, and that was internal or external interference. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so that's the baseline education you need to have. So now, why is it happening right now? Okay. So the problem is, last time, everything that was being built on DeFi. And DeFi is decentralized finance, and it was run on the Ethereum network. But the Ethereum network is a slow, clogged up, dog shit network. And in order to send money on Ethereum, you have to pay Ethereum to send the money. But the fees are related to how much transactions are being on the blockchain. And as the fees, as the popularity of cryptocurrency continues to go upwards, right? Here's the problem. The network is busy consistently, so the fees are high. They were not ready for this volume when they built the Ethereum network, okay? And now the problem here is that if somebody wants to send like $100, sometimes they're paying fucking $30. It is absolute dog shit. I have sold all my Ethereum. Fuck you, Vitalik Buterin. Fuck everything you stand for. Fuck you. I am out. Okay. And I was a big bag holder too. Okay. That being said, I believe because the new kid on the block is Solana, and Solana is a different network that allows you to build things on it and allows you to make money on it easily. And the cost to send a transaction is 1/5 of a penny. So that's a 0.002 pennies. Okay. Now, a lot of people, hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. A lot of people just want to be involved in the trading frequency, and then Ethereum slows them down because the fees are just too crazy high. Okay. Lee H, $5 super chat. So try to put 100 here, 100 there in Bitcoin. Just being real with the MLD. A lot of us is broke out here, but I could try and put as much as I can. I did not tell you to. I did not give anybody a strategy. I'm telling you how it works. That's what I'm telling you. I am telling you what it works. I have been through 2 bull markets. Okay. 2 bull markets. I bought my first Bitcoin in 2016. All right. I have been through 2 full cycles, and I'm getting ready to go through my 3rd one. And I have a team of literal experts, investment bankers working for private equity firms. I have a team of real people, not alcoholics. Okay. So let's take a look here real quick. If you've been watching my history of my show, all right, you know that I would always talk about Ethereum last time. Okay, because last time, if we go to all, right, we were telling people to accumulate Ethereum like right around here because we saw the boom coming. Okay, just like I'm telling you now that the boom is coming. So people in our community at that time were buying Ethereum anywhere between July all the way up until like November-ish. And then after the election, that's when shit started to go crazy. Okay. So people were buying it. Okay. People were accumulating here between, 300 to like 500 range. Okay. So simple math. Let's just use easy numbers. Let's just say you have $10,000 to invest, assuming, okay, you bought it at an average price of 400, okay, and you just took our price. Now you have 25 Ethereum. And then when we saw the all-time high come around of Bitcoin, we knew, okay, hey, guess what? The all-time high, which just hit my Bitcoin, now it's retracing. That means the alts are going to follow in suit. If you would have gotten out 2 months later, or hell, even if you got, let's make it worst case scenario. Let's just say you only got out a month later. You followed our advice to the T, and we said, hey, don't get out until a month later after Bitcoin hits its all-time high. So you got out 2,500. So times 2516 minus $10,000 of your initial investment. Now you're sitting at $52,900 that you've accumulated within, so November to December, December to January, February, March, April, 5 months. Just by looking at the math of it all. So Ethereum did quite the fucking run up. It literally more than 10x because it went up to like here. And you're not gonna be able to time the top. That's another thing too. If you think you're gonna time the top, you're crazy. You're not. Just get out with more than you got in with. Okay. But you could kind of track Bitcoin, and that's what we're gonna be talking about with our model and everything we're doing this time around. I think we have a really, really good model this time around. I really do. And it's not only me and one other dipshit. It's me and a team of people who have either earned 6 or 7 figures. Okay. So that's what we think. And then if you look at the market cap here went from 39 billion to its peak to $500 million. Excuse me, $500 billion. So roughly a 10x. So let's go here. And then let's pull up compare market cap as well. Okay. So this is Solana as of right now, because I had seen what was been going on with Solana this year. So look at Solana at the beginning of the year, or like let's say, yeah, $16 on January 10th. And the reason why is because Solana had some trouble here, and they had the FTX shit and all that scandals and stuff go down. Okay. But here we are now. Okay. And then the market cap is fucking baby money, bro. $3 billion at the beginning of the year. That is nothing in crypto. That is fucking lunch money. Okay. And now it's here at currently what we're at 48 billion. Okay. So assuming, and keep in mind, we are still pre-halving, guys. Those Ethereum numbers that I ran from you, okay? This is post-halving numbers. Because remember, the halving happened on May 11th, give or take. I don't remember precisely. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing my best. But Ethereum at the time of halving was $200. The market cap at that time also was 23 billion. and then it went up to we'll say the all-time high was here, 400 billion. So you're looking at like a 20 fucking X theoretically, but not theoretically. That's what happened. So if you just look at a Solana and see what's happening right now, and the halving is not even cashed in. Plus the value of the dollars is this is not real value because we had all that inflation. So 50 billion is not the same as 50 billion in 2021. This is probably lower, like 30 billion back then. So even if we do, let's just say we don't do a 10x because let's just say that's crazy. Let's just say we do a 5x and everybody and their fucking mother is on Ethereum or on Solana right now. Okay. All of the chains are sucked right now. Let's just say this rips. And so we're at 30 billion in 2020 dollars and we go up to a 5x. Okay. So you go to compare market cap and you just type in Solana. Okay. And let's just say as of today, this is today, literally today's prices. You go to ROI calculator. And let's say you invest $1,000. Okay. And then you track the market cap as it goes up. So we think it's going to go up times 5. So it'll go up to 150 billion. So your $1,000, if you invest it and it goes between right here, 100 to 200 billion, you're sitting somewhere right in the middle of, let's just see, so you're probably going to make somewhere around, let's just use 200 billion for simplicity's sake. Your 1,000 becomes 3,800. Okay. And that's just Solana, which already has a high market cap. But then if you apply those same principles to market caps growing, okay, and you just go to some like, C tier fucking coin, let me think. Something like Aave. Money's flowing into Aave right now. Okay, survived a bull run.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay. Anyway, are you accumulating Solana or waiting on a dip? I'm not going to talk about my positions, but I assure you I have more money than you. There's a 99% chance I do. And I'm not trying to be a dick. That's just keeping it stacked. So let's say Aave. So Aave last time was right around, let's go market cap. Aave before 1 billion got up to, let's say it's its peak. It trailed. So what got up to 8? Okay. So you're looking at 8x just based upon the market cap. Okay. And then let's just price. So from 80 to 600. Okay. So let's just not even say 8. Let's just say 7x to cover everybody. Oh, let's just say 6x to cover everybody's ass. Okay. So from here, price is $100. Market cap 1.5 billion. So let's just say it does a 7x. Let's go to Aave. It's 1,000. So it's going to do an 8x. So let's just say it goes from to 7.5 billion. So your 1,000 becomes 5,000, and then you really profit $4,000, assuming you have a $1,000 investment. But then you could also go do your diligence and dig around and dig in the Telegram chats and talk to the admins and talk to the devs and all this shit. Because that's the great thing about crypto is you can get in there and talk to these people. Like you want to go like, hey, can I talk to the fucking developer of NVIDIA? They'd be like, fuck you, get out of this building. We're going to call the police. But here you can contact these people. You can get them on. You can go into Telegram chats. You can go into Discords. You can see the sentiment. You can see what kind of people are invested involved in. And then, make your move. But as to why Solana is pumping, that's it. Now, my friend who is an investment banker and he's part of the crypto, we call it MLD Crypto Team 6. And he's a genius. And he is a guy who has generated millions and like tens of millions of dollars. He's in his 50s, or I think he's 40s. I think he's 50s or 40s. He's a great guy. He's a passport bro. My man. He has seen the light. So proud of this guy. I love this guy. I love talking to this guy. He's amazing. He's Korean American, fucking badass. I love this guy. He has such good energy. And every time we talk, bro, and he's telling me from his like TradFi calculations and stuff, he says based on what he's seen with Solana and based upon everything, everything he's seen. Hold on, let me pull up the Telegram chat real quick. He was saying he believes Yeah, he thinks Solana is going to get a bare minimum. And I can't pull up his notes and stuff because it's private information, motherfucker. But I assure you, we have done our work because I'm not trying to lose my money. Okay. But he is predicting a bare minimum of 300 billion market cap with a Solana price of about 750. It's probably closer to 400 billion. So your 1,000 becomes 9.6. That's the current prices. If the prices drops, these numbers go up. If the price goes up, these numbers go down. Okay. So that is what we've got going on. It is a big, 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 big year. It's a massive year. If you are ready and willing to make some shit happen. Now, that's why the market's pumping. And then I can't even talk. I mean, I could go into the details of bonk and whiff and popcat and all that stuff, which is full degeneracy that I'm deeply involved in. Okay. But I'm not going to. But as you guys know, it's Christmas and I'm the season of giving. All right. And so I'm going to do something special for everybody involved in my communities. So if you are in my communities, Inner Game Healing, which is closed for enrollment, you can't get in. Masculine Empowerment Network, Passport Bro, Passport Pro, Masculine Empowerment Network. Did I say Masculine Empowerment Network? And monthly coaching. I have a present for you. I am going to be giving you guys free webinars on crypto market updates every last Friday. We're going to start this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the first one. This Friday coming up, you're going to get a free market update webinar. No catch, nothing at all. And we're going to do these every month until the halving occurs. After the halving occurs, it's off. You can't get in. Okay. But this is my present to you guys right here. You're going to get free crypto market updates on Zoom for all of my communities starting this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the last Friday of every month. There is no cost to you, nothing at all. All your questions, comments, concerns, everything will be answered 100% for free by me leading up to the showtime, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for free consultation Friday. So all of you guys that are in there, I'm telling you, this is the year, buddy. This is the year. Okay. So appreciate you guys for being here with us. Mike Hart says, I got out of bonk, lost too much. You should have held, bro. We're just at the beginning. You only lose when you sell. Sultanic Thoughts with Navan. $10 Canadian. Don't forget the past coins have heavy bag holders from last cycle. Not all will pump like Sol to new all-time highs. Best ROI. Okay, well, then start your own channel, bro. Start your own channel. You go give your own advice over there. Me and my guys with my quants and my TradFi people and my team of experts who have generated 6 and 7 figures, we're going to do our thing. You do your thing, brother. Thank you for your help. Appreciate you. Okay. So here we go. Code G Money says, let's go, baby. I'm in Money Muscles game monthly and men. You know it. You're in. So that's right. If you're in any of my communities, even Inner Game Healing, Money Muscles game monthly, Masculine Empowerment Network, Passport Bro, Passport Pro, all these communities All my leaders in my communities too, all my leader chats, everybody will be getting free crypto webinars, market updates at the end of every month.
Shut up and take my money.
All the way. And we're going to do one like the week before the halving happens. Actually, we'll do one in April too. I'll do one in April too. Okay. What an ego. I think you got a bigger ego, buddy, because you're dropping information out here. Have you made $1 million with crypto? Have you made 6 figures in crypto? Let me know. Maybe I'll recruit you to my team. That's that, boys. Watch this. Rewatch this. Watch it again and again and again. Okay? Watch it over. This is a good, value-driven episode that we have here on the Modern Life Dating channel. As you guys know, I'm here to give back to every single one of you. Okay? And don't forget, part of the Masculine Empowerment Network. If you want to learn more and come ask me questions and actually get ready to rock and roll, January 10th, MLD is going to be talking about the truth about cryptocurrency and the next bull market. So if I have demonstrated some level of competency to you on today's episode, I assure you I will give you even more value here on January 10th in the Masculine Empowerment Network. Okay. So appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you all. And I really appreciate you for being here, guys. It has been a wonderful year. It's been a wonderful time. Again, if you're not on the waiting list, scan the QR code, which I paid. Listen, I paid $28 for this QR code. You better scan this thing. I better get an ROI on my investment. Scan that right there. It works. Scan this. Okay. And if you want to be, that's an easy way to get on there. If you want to be boomer status, go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Put your best email address in right here, where it says your email address in here. Click here to sign up. It's free. And don't forget, I'm also giving you a free module from the Body Language Mastery 4.0 course that is going to show you how to identify if a woman is lying to you or not. If you want to find out if a woman is lying to you or not, completely for free, put your best email address in here, click here to sign up, and you're locked and loaded. Until then, my friends, Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you for watching with me tonight. I love you all. I'm going to continue pushing forward. We are in the final steps of building this studio out here. I know you guys think I'm lying. It's been fucking forever. But we're building something big out here. I swear to God. Swear to God. And yeah, man. I love you guys all. Until then, we'll see you next time. Money Muscles Game Frame. You know the name. It's me.